fault. Are we back? Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Murray is back. And I don't know what we're doing. Well, it wouldn't let me change the game, but it would let me change what the stream was titled, so at least now someone won't log on for Yomawari, and they'll be like, hey, wait a second. This isn't Yomawari. It's an even more terrifying game. Where is anything? At least I have a map. Who are my friends? Here are my friends. In this game, the monsters are your friends. Alright, sweet. We're back. Let's play let's play some mother flippin' video games. Holla holla. Holla holla, get dollar. I'm gonna ghost ride all them whips. I should probably apologize. I've been playing a lot of stupid stuff. Where am I going? Cafe, right? Yeah. There you are. Yeah. What to do? You gotta pimp some rides. Looks like your many years of experience as a detective have made you a master of stealth. Yeah, I'm so sneaky. I disappeared for weeks on end. That can't be right. Why not? It might be better to ask you about this. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna solve it on my own. Well, ask me. Ask me, man. I'm right here. Let's play some Not Mudkip Simulator 1998 Information Superhighway Detective. Haha, I'm funny. Well, unfortunately your humor is lost on me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Mudkip Simulator. Not Mudkip Simulator, so we're simulating everything that isn't a Mudkip? I'll take that. Suppose it's tough age. This is technically a Mudkip Simulator if you think about it. I have a new job. Flame symbol. Let's do some jobs. Your girlfriend will be getting out of the hospital soon. You want to give her a present? I thought I stopped playing the horror game. This is like such a severe tonal shift. I went from like being super on edge with like all my hair standing up, and then I'm just playing silly Japanese game. Silly Digimon Japanese game. Oh, a Digimon. Oh, silly kids. Silly kids. Silly kids in their monsters. Oh, you kids. Back in my day, we didn't have Digimon, because there was no internet. We had Naturemon. Naturemon are, and you're too worldly. What about Arata? Who is Speed Racer? How do you know the whereabouts of all of my friends? Are you a horrific ghost monster that wants to devour my soul as soon as night falls? Ah, fudge. Ah, stop it! You see, in the other game, sprint was R1. So I'm a little stuck right now. God. Actually, speaking of darkness and stuff, I just realized it's like never nighttime in this game, is it? What day is it? What day and time? It's like that song, Time Keeps Slipping Into the Future. But in this game, it's like, it's literally just time is being spent. There you are. I found you, you red hair. Tell me the secrets of the Mach 5. It's because I'm... Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. Was there some kind of, like, relationship going on here? I don't remember anything about this game. I thought I was married to Scrunch. Or was that a joke someone made? So, yeah, what was the request again? What am I doing? I don't know. So because I have no idea what to talk about, I'm just gonna talk about food real fast. Specifically, like, fast food. Because a lot of fast food has been showing up in my life lately, and not only has it been showing up, but it's been very peculiar. I'm confused by the new lore involving DSY X Scrunch, but it's now shipped. Expect fan art? Oh. Good. Yes, I need all that fan art. I'll display it at the end of my streams. All one of it. But yeah, I was in Hawaii a couple weeks back. I went to McDonald's at Hawaii, and they served, like, bowls of noodles, and, like, Spam, and all this stuff. And it was super bizarre, because it was, like, completely not like McDonald's, but it was also completely like McDonald's. Like, it tasted like McDonald's food, because it was, but it's just not what you expect McDonald's food to be. It's like, instead of it being a burger of unknown origins, it's noodles of unknown origins, with so much salt, you could put it in front of a computer, and and people would mistake it for an Overwatch player. And then, I came back here, and I went to El Pollo Loco, and I had... Hold on, where is it? I wrote it down, because this was like the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, here it is! I found my bizarre analogy. I went to El Pollo Loco, and they served, like, you know, chicken, rice, beans, and I ate the rice and beans, and you'll never guess what it tasted like, because it's the last thing you expect rice and beans to taste like. You ready for this? It tastes like popcorn. It tastes like burnt popcorn. Tasted like Doritos. No, it tasted... Almost! That sounds kind of nice, does it? I mean, I guess, you know... I guess it could taste like worse. It could taste like worse things. Still. While we're on the topic of food, you guys ever been, like... I was at the supermarket last night. And, like, I totally forgot. Well, it ain't nice. Well, nice ain't the right word, but it doesn't taste bad. It's certainly abnormal, though. Oh, speaking of other food, before I go to the supermarket topic, my mom made like hard-boiled eggs. This was like months ago. This was a long time ago. My mom made hard-boiled eggs, and I started eating them because, you know, I like a good hard-boiled egg, and it tasted like American cheese. How about wait, what am I doing? Whoops. Ascarada and Akihabara. That might not be good, but since you aren't dying, I don't think it was a problem. It was just bizarre. I have, like, the weirdest tongue, I guess. I have, like, I don't know, I have, like, a chameleon's tongue. It just doesn't taste food properly. Like, eggs should not taste like cheese. Rice and beans should not taste like popcorn. I had a bowl of chili for dinner, actually, like, before I started streaming, and it tasted like cornbread. Which is fine, because I love cornbread. But it was like, chili shouldn't taste like cornbread. Romantic, that's kind of old-fashioned, don't you think? Well, who's more old-fashioned, me or the guy who has advertisements all over his clothes? Oof, old-fashioned destruction? Is that like Windows destruction? I'm all about that Bonzi, buddy. How about something like a poison and a dagger? Like Romeo and Juliet? I think you're thinking of Cleopatra and the guy who was not as popular and thus was not recreated for about 1 million other Japanese stories. There's this series, actually. There's this Japanese series. It's called Fate Stay Night. I'd rather Speed Racer use poison and dagger to destroy romance with ads! New lore! New canon! New canon! He poisoned romance with advertisements, so you're like on a date with your girlfriend, and then suddenly an advertisement pops up. Do you want to continue having this date? Just, you gotta watch an ad first. Just, you're going to the beach, and then traffic shows up, and then there's a break in traffic, and you want to take it, but then an ad shows up because before you can continue on this romantic getaway to the beach or to France, you have to sit through another ad. And it's all Arata's doing. It's one of Shakespeare's tragedies. But yeah, basically, there's a story. It's called Fate Stay Night. You have a bunch of historical figures, as well as some people who were never real to begin with. And, no, it sounds new and fresh. It sounds good. A bunch of people who may or may not be real. Doesn't matter if they are or aren't real, but they get together and they fight, and they all have different classes. And one of the classes is assassin, and one of the characters who is an assassin is Cleopatra. But Cleopatra's most famous death was her own. So, if I'm remembering the right person anyways, the person who poisoned herself with snake poison, that I just made myself look like a massive idiot. I'm not listening to any of this. You're the one who labeled me a weirdo. I was just getting back at you. It's just a prank, bro. How about a ticket to a theme park? You never heard of... Have you never heard that memories are better than possessions? Ride the rides, see the parades, kiss underneath a starry sky, and then see my advertisements. Arata is a hacker, isn't he? So I bet he's got tons of clickbait he loves to throw at people. Hmm. Cobra Venom. I actually heard... I heard that, because science was kind of bad back in the olden days, a lot of, like, pharaohs and rulers accidentally killed themselves because their makeup was poisonous. Isn't that just a darn shame? It's pretty ironic. It's like you wanna... The Speed Racer over there was talking about, like, Shakespearean tragedies. So she was talking about Shakespeare tragedies, but, like, real-life tragedies are just as bad. Just... Where am I going? Pop quiz. Which Digimon has no sword? What? I don't know who any of these people are. Well, isn't Minerva, isn't she like a goddess of something? Leopardmon. Well, I mean, I watched Black Panther. Well, I didn't watch Black Panther, but Black Panther has like those claws, so he doesn't need a sword. Because he's got claws. Yuko and Kamashiro. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't remember this lore. Where's Kamashiro? Underpass. Kanso. Oh, is she in the TV? Don't ask. Get in the TV, Shinji. Is what an option? No, sorry, that was a... that was lag. There she is. Buy a TV? I would like to do that. Just buy a TV. That's it. That's it. You've solved the mystery. We go back to this guy, and we were like, we found the perfect gift. The gift that will truly capture her heart. Take her out to the mall, and buy her a TV. She will love you forever. Hey, it worked in Animal Crossing. For starters, it's a present for someone that's been picked up by someone who doesn't know them. The gift giver needs to think about what the recipient might like, what makes her happy, think seriously, consider it, ponder it, mull it over, and then choose the best possible present. Here's a... Oh, I missed my chance to say, here's a TV that looks like an apple. Sounds good and Nintendo-like, so it must work in a Sega game. Good point. I just realized, we're talking about presents. Like, I never... I was, like, waiting so long for an opportunity to rant about something. Although, when I phrase it that way... when you phrase it like that, it makes you, like, kinda not want to say it. Like... That's what I'd want. Origiri made with love. think she's just hungry. Eat a burger. But like, yeah, freaking, I have like the most bizarre, like, feelings about presents. It's... okay, I started this conversation, but I'm getting all, like, choked on it. Like, I don't know. Where the hell is he going anyways? Presents are weird. Oh, my investigation is complete. Pay me! I'm curious to see how this budding romance turns out in the end. I wish them the best of luck in getting past the advertisements. What is happening now? Chapter 10 to the Promised Land! Oh! Oh, we can... That was a bit of a leap. I forgot I turned voices back on. Are you free? Hey, what can I say? Yugo is he's a very diplomatic kind of guy. He doesn't want to pester you if you're busy. He's a very nice guy. Free from involvement, interference, monitoring. Do such free... Oh, this is a revolution. Also, I am not free. I cost a pretty penny, but the glasses are $90, pal. Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. I don't know. Am I cynical, or is Under Zero kind of a dumb name? I cost a pretty. Would you sell your soul for $1? That is nothing more than a fortress outfitted with the toughest security in the world. Wait, why? I thought you said it was just a prototype server. Oh, hey, Penny. I'm sorry. So would that be $90 and 0.5 cents? The Valhalla server. Huh? Okay, I don't know if I, like, took too much time away from this game, but I have no idea what he's talking about. Under Zero. Wait, so it's a percentage? Look, I'm sorry, but whenever I think about... I'm too much of a Nintendo fan, so when I hear the word zero, I think about the Kirby villain, who is the gigantic eyeball. That was certainly something. Hey, Yugo, you left the mic on! Well, now, in case you were wondering, I feel like this whole chapter... Oh, jeez, to their Holy Land. In case you were worried, yes, it turns out that, this is a Japanese roleplay. Like, almost every Japanese game always ends with a big turf war where a bunch of factions just start punching each other. You heard me, didn't you? Get to Eden. Something's causing trouble. You're Nokia now? Shoot, the answer is Vidramon. V-Ramon. Friends. Is Eden's free area good? Let's meet there right now. Sakura's out of the hospital. She came to school today. I have school. With friends like you, I'm not lonely at all. Is that right? Is that him? I'm back to school after my break. Ryota said you saved me. What's other? What's other? Because no one said anything in other. I don't know anything about anything. Sounds good. Waiting for the next Splatfest to begin and play a good game of Turf War on it, I think. I would love that, actually, if... This is the free area? Oh, it's an airport. I'd love that if that was, like... If some, like, really epic, like, RPG ended that way. Where just suddenly everyone just gets together and plays Splatoon. Just, we're gonna settle this once and for all. Fate of the world. Putting everything on the line. Splatfest! Yeah, I don't remember any of this. That most certainly is not Marie's name. New York! Look at that guy's hat, New York! Oh god. No! Ah! Put your pants back on! Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we're fighting now. Good. I totally remember how to fight. Boost! Wait, hold on! That's... It's fake Gear Freak! It's fake Gear Freak! It's fake! Kill the imposter! Kill the imposter! You're not me. You're not the real me. You're not my real self. I don't even have a real me. I don't need a real me. Hey, if I'm not me, then who the heck am I? Everyone. How dare Great Value make a discount Gear Freak? I'm disappointed. They made a discount, Game Freak. Physical Drain. Well, that was certainly interesting. Hornbuster! Hit him! Hit him right between the eyes! Just whack him. Beyblade! Just gonna slap him. The most deadly attack, the ultimate slap. Go back to New York.
Nokia. あの子さっきからすごく戸惑っているみたいだけど、このことちゃんと説明したの？
ゴールデンマニアゴールマーニっていうのはそれをうまいこと短くした省略形。
そうじゃなくて。
説明？やだもう先に言ってよ。
実は君にバトルの腕を上げるための特訓に付き合って
強くなって悪いハッカーたちに立ち向かうためにね。
All those nasty hackers that you also are? So like a hot springs ping pong matches or all night karaoke. You know, I have like the weirdest experience with karaoke. The weirdest experience being I've never done it before, which is not in of itself unusual. The weird part is that I keep getting set up for it. Like, people keep starting karaoke stuff, and then sometimes they'll say, like, oh, you should join. And then I'll join, I'll be like, sure, I guess I can join. And then before my turn comes up, people either get too tired, or the machine breaks, or someone has a horrible, like, heart attack. So I never actually sing karaoke. But I keep getting put into positions where I think I'm gonna sing karaoke. I don't, like, want to, necessarily, but it's just kind of how that happens. Such an impassioned speech. It's fun getting tossed about by the tsunami of her power. Oh, speaking of tsunamis, did you know there was like a hurricane headed for Hawaii? You guys totally missed my badass speech. If you're a threat to the Zaxxons? Oh, jeez. I sort of get the impression he's not, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I just realized that Yugo guy was right. Like, Nokia's Digimon do talk a lot. I didn't think about that before, but like, your Digimon never really talk very much at all, and Speed Racer's Digimon never says anything. Is it just like everyone's Digimon are just super shy except for hers? It's like serious social status, they just all have like horrible anxiety and crippling like social problems. They all want to talk, but they're too scared. Hey, I've been there, brother. If any of you share aspirations, then join us for Under Zero. I'm sorry, but I'm too cynical. I think Under Zero is a really silly name. You pushed them all to the edge very well. Did she? Who are you people? I remember James from Pokemon as the guy who would never stop talking, which is quite the accomplishment coming from me. They should easily reach their goal now. You're a master strategist! Hey, he's no Robin. Oh, speaking of Robin, I'm talking about Fire Emblem Robin, but speaking of the Robin that most people know, did anyone see that Titans new TV show that's coming out soon? Fuck Batman. Youngsters are wonderful. Only who else could have figured out fidget spinners? Oh, this guy's loving it. I don't know what he's laughing about so much. Maybe he's really excited for the new Titans show that's coming out because he also does not like Batman. They got the villain thing right just now. Well, you're no Yuki Terumi.
あとはあの子たちが思いっきり暴れてくれることを私の手の上で
I'm amassed all as I have planned. I don't remember much about this game, but what I do remember is that if all of this was planned, then you have the foresight of just... You have such... Okay, look, all I remember is Arata, like, broke into your house and took your underwear. That's all I remember about you. I guess both of them just... I don't even know. Oh, hi, Mark. The hacker community. Is that a thing? Is there like a group of people that are just rubbing their hands together at how much malware they're gonna make? I hope Bonzi Buddy shows up. I saw on in a Joel, a Vinesauce Joel stream, he had like this evil Bonzi Buddy that destroyed Windows Vista. And it doesn't even... Ouch! Not really. What? Nope. You know what? This is like the most bizarre thing ever, actually, because it just reminded me that, like, a week ago, like, no joke, a week ago, freaking a bunch of my friends were like, hey, we're gonna do a big thing, wanna join us? And I was like, sure, I guess. And then I joined them. And now that I'm a part of it, I'm like, this was a bad idea. I should have never done this. Quit while you're ahead. I should have done that.
な素人が到達できるような場所じゃねえ。帰り討ちに会うのがオチだ。
You'll be being at your own game. My game is Foursquare.
素人とは何よ。私たちだってとっくに特訓を重ねてデラックス強くなったんだから。
I don't know.
いいもん。私一人で行くもん。絶対ザクソンより先に攻略してやるんだから。
Well, no one's faster than Speed Racer.
放っておけよ。勝手に突っ走って痛い目見りゃいいんだ。ああ、もうちくしょう。仕方ねえ、追いかけるぞ。アンダーゼロはヤバすぎる場所なんだ。またあの時みたいになったら
Might see some underwear.
ノキアを追うんだ。俺はちょっくら仕込みをしてから行く。エデンで落ち合おうぜ。
I guess I'm going after all. Now I have more text messages. Pop quiz. What mega puppet Digimon is made from the body of a cursed Cherrymon? Well, I thought I stopped playing the horror game. What mega puppet Digimon? Puppetmon, obviously. Jeez, what the heck is this, though? What? I sent a message for her by accident. Alright, I understand. My bad, I sent I sent a message for date to you by accident, pay it no mind. You went to KCAFO and didn't bring some mayo? Don't forget next time. Sure, I like mayo in my sandwiches. Let's decipher this. Now let's assume that this is a message that is actually flipped around, but is also backwards, and is correct by the virtue of being incorrect. Now we can tell from the placement of the question mark and the comma that the first couple of letters are a location because there's a dash in between the first two numbers. And also, because the numbers are placed in such a way where so many of the same number is connected to each other, we can rule out the possibility that the numbers are supposed to be transpired into letters, because no words exist. No words exist that have this many of the same letters put together. So we know this is some kind of coding thing. But the thing about data codes and stuff is that ones and zeros are basically make up most coding stuff. So the fact that there is very little ones and zeros and a whole bunch of other numbers means that these numbers are actually supposed to mean something that I can't figure out. I give up. I'm pretty sure it's just the secret. The secret. Wait, I figured out the secret. It's a secret message that will explain the exact... It's a prediction that will say the exact date and time that Waluigi is made playable in Smash! Ugh! Mystery solved! I guess we're... Where am I going? Great detective work. Could have never guessed this. You can't make this stuff up. Except when you make it up. He's not here. He said meet up in Eden, but I don't know where. Whee! the only... Oh yeah, speaking of Smash Brothers, I was ranting... There he is. I was ranting to a friend of mine about this, but I was like, they're releasing like a whole bunch of trailers and stuff for the new Smash Brothers game. But, sorry. We can reminisce later, let's just hurry. Alright, sounds good to me. But like, yeah, there was a YouTube channel that was like, look at, that said like, it compiled a video. It claimed to, the video claimed to have compiled a video of all the current Smash trailers for Smash Ultimate, and it said Smash Ultimate. It was very clear. But all the trailers in the video were for Smash 4. It was all the Wii U and 3DS Smash Brothers, but it clearly said Smash Ultimate. What a simple cipher it was. I now know the date that Waluigi is out. Screw the clients. So what was the result? The result is all that matters. It's me, JoJo. Well, don't push yourself too much. Shiny! I'm in Tron. You know what's like the weirdest thing? This game came out like, this game came out, like, for PlayStation 4 and stuff. But its level design... But its level design reminds me of a game I played on PlayStation 2 that came out in 2003 called Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, which is a game I really like. But yeah, it's like the level design is very similar to that game, and that game is really old. Oh, Chewie's electrocuting the dog. I gotta put old Yeller down. That game, Nocturne, was like such a weird game, because it ended with you like climbing a giant obelisk, and then you killed a disco ball. But the disco ball was a person. Turns out there's a little bit of a disco ball in all of us. We're all disco balls on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Oh. By the way, I totally forgot to mention, like, totally shameless promotion advertisement. You know what? If MatPat can waste the whole quarter half of his video with shameless promotion... huh? 1 part mayo and 2 parts coffee is the golden ratio. Give it a shot. What? Well, you know what, actually, no. I'm not gonna say anything. I changed my mind. It's not a good idea. Actually, I do remember I was supposed to promote something else, but I'd rather not. I'm not good for advertisements. Not really. Because I'm, like, super critical of, like, everything. Alright, Mr. DSY, here's the product we'd like you to advertise for us. we want you to say this, and then I use it, and I'm like, hey, about that stuff you wanted me to say, yeah, it's all BS, none of it's true. I'd rather not say that. Like McDonald's, for example, is like, hey, we want you to say this about our burger. Say it's super good, it's mouth-watering. And I'm like, I ate it, and it gave me a sore throat. So I would not say my mouth is sufficiently watered, as it were. I'm gonna square button you. Yes. Get buttoned. Pattern red error, pattern red error. Well, that was incredibly helpful. So is the secret that... Wait, huh? So, is the secret that I'm supposed to have no red? Something bad is probably happening, but it's happening over there, and over there can handle its own problems. I'm sorry. Did you just quote Linkara at me? I don't know, but no matter what, my feelings toward her won't change. What? Yeah, even a crook could figure it out. Hitting it'd be pretty annoying too. Don't worry, we're just gonna introduce those hackers to the... what is all this? You don't want to quote Linkara at me. I'll take you down. And I probably shouldn't say that. I think... Well, oh, I got surprise attack! B! It's the B movie! Oh, what? Oh, my stream timer! Oh, the guns! What the heck? I look away for 1 second. I look down for 1 second, and I look back up, and Spider-Man over there is shooting a Gatling gun. I remember I made a comment on a Linkara video, actually, and he actually responded to me. And I was too embarrassed to respond back. Although I regret not doing that, though, because I kind of just was... I phrased my question really badly. And I looked like a really big idiot. Which I am a really big idiot, but I look like an even bigger idiot. I don't know. I guess I really shouldn't be so caught up on this stuff. I think, like, ever since I started streaming, I've been making comments on YouTube videos more, which is really weird. Just watch. Next week I'll have a Twitter. I'll be saying on Twitter, "Hey, I'm gonna start streaming now," and they're gonna say like, "Who are you?" I'm gonna try to finish up this puzzle, or at least see if I can. And then I'm gonna stop, because I'm actually over time right now. But I think I just have to put blue on everything. Because it said red's a problem. It said red was being stupid. Can I just comment too, by the way? Like, how did... Oh. How did people get all the way over to the other side of this bridge if the bridge isn't up yet? How did they get over there? Did they fly? Can I take that route? Oh, I can get a dog. HP capsule. It's like in games sometimes where it kind of annoys me. It shouldn't. It doesn't really matter, but it always bothers me in like some games where it's like, here's a puzzle that you have to solve to go forward, and then you go forward and there's people who solve the puzzle before you, but the puzzle exists in a certain way where it looks like it can only be solved once. But it's like, how did you guys get here? There's this game that a lot of people like. It's a really obscure game. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Dark Souls. And in Dark Souls, there's this part. Was that right? Hey, I was right. Yes. There's this part in Dark Souls where you're like, you have to go to this big building, this big place called Sen's Fortress. And Sen's Fortress has like this reputation where no one has ever made it out alive, and it's super, super dangerous, and it's the only way to get to this great city and stuff. And then the main character is like, the player character can get through it because you're the chosen one. And then you get through Sen's Fortress, and then a whole bunch of people who you met before going in there are just already in the city, just waiting for you. And it's like, oh yeah! Oh yeah! No one has made it through before, except for these guys. And I'm like, did I make it through because I was the chosen one, or did I make it through because it was actually, like, really easy? Your reputation does not... You don't live up to your reputation, Sen. And it's just so weird, too. It's like, how did you guys get all the way over here already before me? Sen's Fortress sounds like Sam 5 Undertale confirmed for Dark Souls. Did you not know that someone modded an Undertale Dark Souls mod? That is a thing that exists in the real world. People made that. How did this guy get here? It sure is not easy to get in, but it sure as hell ain't impregnable either. Although maybe it's a little late to start getting pumped. I'm wondering what kind of mods would surprise you. What if I told you there was a mod for this game that put me in the game? You'd never see it, because I'm out of time now, actually. But, thank you very much for joining me. I hope this week's stream was interesting for you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I'm never really good. I don't know how to say goodbye. I'm not good at goodbyes. It's like, hey, the stream's over. You don't have to go home. And you can stay here if you want. But I'm leaving. I'd just be disappointed. Mean really surprised. Okay, bye. I mean, I don't know. I was talking to my brother. I was talking to someone on the phone the other day. And good night. I was talking to someone on the phone the other day, and like, We just could not stop the conversation. We just kept talking. I don't know how to end these things. Vine Sauce, which is a bunch of guys who I really like watching, they usually end their streams by showing a bunch of artwork and stuff. But I'm not. I don't have. Maybe I'll draw my own fan art. This one here is from alt account number 2, and it's a picture of me in MS Paint. Just me being silly. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all for joining. See you next week.